This image once again revealed the cruel and bloody face of war. When we look at the scene, we witness Ukraine making a strategic move with its ever-improving defense technology. A military vehicle full of Russian soldiers waist-targeted by a Ukrainian kamikaze drone and destroyed within seconds. At that moment, the flames and smoke rising from the vehicle with the force of the explosion showed both the destructive power of war and the lethality of modern war technology. For the Russian army, this was no ordinary attack, but a demoralizing loss. The loss of life of the soldiers in the vehicle shakes not only the individuals, but also the morale and logistics CC capacity of the unit. Hot footage from the field, the end of the misplaced Russian MTLB. Once again, we are back with hot footage from the field, and this time it is a dramatic moment that once again reveals the true face of war. In the field, a Russian-made MTLB armored vehicle was waiting in the wrong position, defenseless. This strategic error sealed its fate. In a matter of seconds, a deadly airborne bomb turned this powerful vehicle into a pile of scrap. This scene brings one fact into sharper focus. In modern warfare, a strong armor or a big gun is not enough. Adapting to technology and being prepared for such threats are writing the new rules of today's wars. If you want the fighting to stop, take a stand. Like and share this video to join our call for peace. The louder our voices, the faster the world will hear. Together, we can spread the echo of peace to every corner. A stunning operation from Luhansk, the triumph of the FPV drone EE. In the Luhansk region, one of the hottest spots on the battlefield, the technological superiority of the Ukrainian army once again showed itself. This operation, which took place near Mykolaiivka, clearly reveals the modern face of war. The FPV drone operators successfully targeted a BM-21 Grad multi-barrel rocket launcher system full of ammunition belonging to the Russian army and destroyed it in seconds with a huge explosion. Breathtaking footage from the Lyman front. Operation against Russian military vehicles. One of the most striking scenes of the war took place this time in the direction of Lyman. A military vehicle carrying Russian infantry moving on a dirt road was the target of a remarkable operation organized by Ukrainian forces. These images show once again how FASD and deadly modern warfare has become. The operation took place in a matter of seconds. An attack element traveling at jet speed, probably an FPV drone, reached the target with perfect precision. In these images obtained from the direction of Zaporozhye, an FVP with 3 kq of ammunition was sent to the underground passage belonging to the Russian state and used by the soldiers as both an ammunition and a shelter, and destroyed it.
The most tense moment of the day. Breathtaking anti-tank operation of Ukrainian Marines in the Kursk region. This operation against a convoy of Russian tanks on the move produced scenes of both excitement and suspense. First of all, it is exciting to think about the complexity of this kind of anti-tank operation on the battlefield. In a situation where minutes and even seconds count, the Marines focused all their attention on the target. This performance, enabled by both training and equipment, shows what technology and human ingenuity can achieve when combined, even in the harsh conditions of war. The unfortunate moment of the Russian T-80 tank. Operation Barbecue by the Ukrainian Air Force. Today's footage shows once again how complex and brutal the harsh conditions of war can be. Those moments when a Russian-made high-tech T-80 tank gets stuck in a pothole on a road show how even a small mistake on the battlefield can have huge consequences. The moment of the explosion creates both awe in the audience and an impact that reveals the harsh realities of war. It sends a message not just around the tank stuck in a ditch, but across the battlefield. Even million-dollar investments can be neutralized in minutes with the right strategy.
If you want the fighting to stop, take a stand. Like and share this video to join our call for peace. The louder our voices, the faster the world will hear. Together, we can spread the echo of peace to every corner.
Today, we bring you one of the critical moments of the war. The T-72 tank, perfectly hidden by the Russian army like a masterpiece, could not escape the sharp eye and strategic intelligence of the Ukrainian Special Forces. Once discovered, this symbolic military vehicle began to drift rapidly towards its fate. Here are those moments of tension and strategy. When the Ukrainian Special Forces spotted this well-hidden tank during the activity on the ground, they immediately chose the most effective method of operation. 2 drones. This was not just an attack, but also a planning that showed how technology is shaping warfare. The smoke rising from the explosion and the tank turning into a cinder was a powerful message to other soldiers in the field. This footage released by the Ukrainian military shows once again how quickly and dramatically war can change direction. The incident, which took place in a small village, begins when a Russian-made Ural 4320 military vehicle suddenly stops on the move. Tension builds as the vehicle stops. Because meanwhile, an unseen danger, a kamikaze drone, was already following the vehicle's every move. Focusing on its target like a silent but deadly predator, the drone finds the opportunity it has been waiting for and takes action. In the blink of an eye, the drone quickly slams into the Ural 4320, turning it into a giant fireball. The aftermath of the explosion proves once again the power and impact of modern technologies on the battlefield. A massive operation was carried out against warehouses and depots that Russian soldiers had been using for years. Perhaps the most striking aspect of this operation was the almost flawless locking of drone strikes on targets. The attacks were so effective that these strategically critical points were destroyed in just a few hours. The sea depots were known not only for ammunition or equipment, but also for military plans and logistics lines. But why was this operation so important? Think about it. These points, which have been securely guarded for years, almost considered untouchable, can be easily overcome with the power of drone technology. This is a major turning point in modern warfare strategies. What used to be possible with massive armies can now be accomplished with small, fast, and smart devices. Russian personnel are searching for a safe place. The severity and unexpected speed of the attacks have them in a deep panic. But this effort cannot escape the keen eyes of Ukrainian drone operators. Like a hunter, the drone stalks its target, silent and determined. A momentum of opportunity. Just when the Russian soldiers think they have reached a point where they can feel safer, the kamikaze drone makes its final move. Locked on target, this tiny but deadly device detonates itself, completing its mission flawlessly. Only smoke and debris are left behind.
If you want the fighting to stop, take a stand. Like and share this video to join our call for peace. The louder our voices, the faster the world will hear. Together, we can spread the echo of peace to every corner.
Shocking moments in today's Novbeti video. Both ammunition and hideouts of Russian troops were destroyed in a carefully and skillfully planned attack by a Ukrainian drone operator. As we watch these moments, we realize once again how fierce the war on the ground is and how effective modern technology is. The video begins. In the first images, Russian soldiers are moving in an area where they think they are safe. But from above, a drone, the silent hunter of the sky, watches their every step. After locking onto its target, the drone takes off, and within minutes, both the warehouse full of ammunition and the area where the soldiers had taken shelter are destroyed in a massive explosion. A major blow in the Kursk region. Ukraine's high-tech drone operations have once again demonstrated their superiority over the Russian army. This time, the target was Russian armored vehicles in the region. According to the latest information, 3 Russian BMP-2 vehicles were completely destroyed and 1 MTLB was severely damaged. But what made this operation truly memorable was the incredible precision displayed by the dronesses. Let's take a look at the video. The drone hovers over the vehicles like a hunter. It detects open doors, the most vulnerable points in the armor, and dives through these gaps with pinpoint accuracy. In a few seconds, these armored vehicles, marvels of modern engineering, are reduced to a pile of scrap. Explosions echo, smoke rises into the sky, and the impact of the operation becomes apparent.
If you want the fighting to stop, take a stand. Like and share this video to join our call for peace.